last time on PeakD&D, we picked up round 2 fighting the crew of the Jorva's Revenge. There were a few of them beaten up on our fellas with glowing green eyes and black shadowy veins creeping over their faces. Obviously, they were not in control of their own senses. Our intrepid heroes triumphed, and not without a few casualties. R.I.P. Grover and Benson, and Fishhook. No, Blind Joe. The ones I can never remember their names. The captain, the rest of the crew who was awake during the time was unconscious. The captain was missing. The Marinans gone. They found the longboat that the captain presumably took. They found evidence that he wandered off into the swamp, but not before a couple of questions came up. But before they had a chance to find an answer, they had to meet some Cajun swamp beaver people on the way. On the shores of Jastian, we are met with 3 Castro beaver people. And they are trying to communicate with you as you have followed Dad to shore, I guess. What are you guys doing? Where are we going?
I'm sorry.
Talking.
What was your name again?
187. Straight on the day. Come on. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Ha ha! You got them. Well, come on in now.
Yeah, let's come on in, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is your boat?
Lead the way. No, we're looking for the guy who was on this boat.
Oh.
You see, that was our boat.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah. And we're looking this guy. I don't know, man. Last
Did you
night
see someone else?
freaked out, had too much to drink. You know what I mean? And then
my friend.
rode to shore and then stumbled and staggered, and now we're trying to find him.
All right. You want to come on, fan? Farmer.
All right. Lead the way, Mr. Beaver.
One sec. Is there anything in the shipwreck at the overturned boat?
We might have looked, but
You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
It was sort of like just washed ashore, flipped over at the sort of just lapping up on the.
yeah.
Okay.
They were looking around for stuff. It is a metal boat. So you see them, they're definitely like interested in that, seems like.
Why it's metal?
Yeah, it's like, it's like a rowboat, like a kind of thing. Giant size, so it's like oversized for you guys as well.
Big paddles.
So it wasn't easy. Both of you guys were rowing with,
I think one of us was two of us were rowing with one.
Yeah, like one of you're just going in
And
circles
one of us was on the other side.
Yeah. And so just to clarify,
Very slow
the rest of the crew is on the shore.
Let's go with that.
Or they're not on the shore. They're on the boat.
ship.
On the boat.
Yeah.
You guys are on shore.
Yeah, let's go.
And the last, I think, are there. You just want them to. They're going to stay offshore until you tell them otherwise.
Yeah. Depending on what they want with the captain.
I mean, it's also like a fire giant warship, is it not?
Yes, and that was one of the concerns about rowing it, taking it right into the port of Jaro would be.
In Operation Prince Ali.
And just,
right.
So then just even leaving it off the coast may prove problematic. I don't know what to do about this.
Yeah, I don't either.
This is a pretty remote
We're not quite
area
I
of
don't think
shore.
we're
Like you're
close
not.
enough. It's pretty remote. Do you hear these guys? They don't get out much.
Yeah.
I bet the cooking's good though.
Yeah, they probably throw a
Gumbo.
pretty
Yeah.
sweet
I'm
party.
gonna learn how to make some
Etouffee.
delicious
Oh yeah.
castor people. What are they called?
Casterlo.
What is it?
Casterlo
Shrimp
food.
Like a shrimp
Or
stew?
Castoran, depending on how
What is that called?
Etouffee. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Etouffee.
Crawfish
Got some.
Get some po' boys.
Some beignets.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I'm here for it all.
But that's not where we're going.
dirty rice.
That is where we're going?
No, that's what we're doing.
This is the bayou. This is like.
"Oh my, I think that means we're going with that."
Yeah. I have a good feeling about this, guys. These guys, this is good.
Yes.
As we're walking, if I just want to see if there's if the messaging stone from Sianu is if it's blinking, if there's any.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay.
It was ghost. We got ghosted.
We got ghosted by Sianu.
Yeah, you got ghosted last time. The only thing that is like blinking is sort of the magical energy that a message has been sent from your stone. It's not like it flashes brightly when there's a one waiting for you. It does not seem like they have answered.
Mayday.
Yeah. So what the implications of that are, we will unpack later on. But
They have more pressing issues, I guess. At the
yeah,
moment.
so you see them.
Or they're
There's
in on
one's
it.
kind of like down on all
Probably.
fours, like following the trail into the swamp.
Did you see another person?
Mhm.
Oh, you saw him?
There's it. We don't pay no mind. He's the wrong way. All right. No. Go check out shit.
You talked to him?
No, we ain't talking to him. We're
No.
gonna hide. We're gonna go hide back down.
But you're not hiding from us?
Well, you him up on that. We were looking at the boat.
They were.
Look at
they-
the boat. Oh, shit. And then it is. But I ain't got time for that.
Let's just live here.
And we retire. We're just going to build a...
When it's all over, said and
Living
done,
in a
man. Let's go hang out at
bayou house.
Jastian.
down by the bayou. Next episode, you're not going to understand a word we say.
It's great. We'll have to find a good song for this one. I don't know.
Yep.
Maybe some Credence.
Be
Got
like,
Born on a Bayou or something.
Pearl
On the
Jam.
Bayou.
I mean, I understand. I guess.
Take us to the Spia Baba Twee.
You know, come on, spill about tree. Come on. Got in the town. I gotta go back. Yeah, the real woman, Demo. Demo, no, he said, oh no.
Saw him, but hid from him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's cool.
Lead,
All right.
lead on.
My name's Julius. Oren. Ravi. Nice to meet y'all.
Yeah. How'd they go? Hey, the Buford? That Buford? I'm Buford.
Buford
Uh,
Beauregard Dubois?
Buford?
Buford, Beauregard du Bois? No, that ain't me. That ain't me.
Oh, okay.
That up a big old poobah.
Oh, you know him though?
Yeah.
Awesome. Everything's coming up us, guys.
You didn't
Except
go.
for the fact that his dad is missing.
Whatever. Always with the rainy. clouds.
We gonna take out
I'm not even sure who my dad is anymore, so...
That sad man go wander around.
I have another dad in the city, man. It's
You have a
fine.
backup dad.
He's got to. Redundancy.
Built-in redundancy to the
There you
system.
go.
That's what we like.
There you go.
That's what we like.
Just gonna go to every town, whoever we meet. Are you my dad?
You, my dad.
Are you my dad? You start to think. Make a awareness check. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. This beaver might be your dad.
Awesome.
All right, so you guys
wondered why I
are
wanted
venturing
to
into the
build a
swamp. They're
dam.
like kind of like a bloodhound. Like just one of the dudes is like down on all fours. His axe is like slung across his back. Just kind of like. Just like takes off and like, oh, beaver got us in. Come on.
All right.
Come on. They're running.
Catch up, Oren. Come on.
It's like,
What are we doing?
it is a bit of a slog. These guys have, like the big, like
following
beaver
the
paw
trail.
webbed feet. Kind of thing.
What are we
And they have webbed feet, right? Yeah, they have big, like not webbed feet, but they have like big padded
Claws.
claw feet,
think-
right? I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. I think
Anyway,
some of them were slightly
They
webbed.
get around in the swamp just fine because that's where beavers naturally are found. Is the swamp.
A lot of dams in the swamp.
A lot of dams in the swamp. You do
Yeah.
see like
Be a
there are
sweet
like a
lodge.
bunch of mounds and stuff as you like made of sticks and shit.
Yeah.
There's like little you start to get to a point where it's really quite damp and like soggy and standing water.
Mhm.
So there's like these little wooden
Like walkways.
boardwalks, walkways that are sort of built up through the swamp, and you just start running down those. You can't discern any particular path at this point. Like there's no
Yeah.
muddy footprints.
There's
There's no, this is like, but this
all just
beaver
scent.
guy in the front seems to, Buford number 2 seems to know where he's going. He's following.
What I would give for
Some
that
kind of
astrolabe right now.
Percival!
So yeah, you see there's definitely a point where there's like a very solid path to the left that goes toward, you can see some like lights off in the distance, like a small village of some kind, and then it's sort of a hard left off into the soggy swamp area around there, and they sort of stop there for a second, and they kind of look. And they look at the dude who's like got the scent, Buford number 2, and he
Everyone's Buford here, just like
they-
everyone is Inara.
they're like looking at down. Well, these 3 are Buford anyway, and the other guy you're looking for is also named Buford. As far as you know, they're all named Buford.
Yeah.
Racist. They have a lot. They have varying middle names. Buford is more of a clan name.
Oh.
You don't know.
No, I mean, assuming that every beaver we meet is named Buford.
Oh, that is racist.
Is
Yeah.
racist. Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Take beavers one at a time. That's what
Yes,
I've learned. That's what I
exactly.
always learned. And then you kind of Buford number 2 goes as they're pointing towards the
Dark and
the
scary.
city, and then he's like
Soggy.
into the wilderness of the swamp.
Yeah.
And then Buford number 1 looks at you guys and, well, ain't going in now. Don't look good, but that's where you gonna be.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Y'all gonna come with us?
I mean, we're gonna go after him. I
No.
mean,
we get there and problem came, but they ain't gonna get danger.
no, I mean, you've already done enough. Like, this is already far more than we ever would have been able to do without you. So it was.
He kind of like sits up on his tail, like he gets up, kind of
Yeah.
up to you and kind of. Like you. And he gives you like a big, like kind of weird beaver hug.
Oh, sweet. I definitely returned the weird beaver hug.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of fuzzy, kind of
Yeah.
a little soggy,
Yeah.
little, it's
Yeah.
kind of.
Probably smells not
It
great.
doesn't smell great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, well, hey, once we find him, do you guys live in the village? Is that where Big Buford is?
Yeah, he did it sometime.
Over there in the village?
Mm-hmm. That's me.
All right, so we're going to go in there. We're going to find his dad. We're
Me-
going to go see you.
Is that Jaro?
Java. That Beavertown.
Okay.
I do like Beavertown.
It's the only word I caught.
That's the only word. It's the only word that I understood that entire thing.
Yeah, I mean, that ain't going down that one, but it ain't going. But you don't come in. Beaver come.
I
Let Beaver
mean,
come.
if you're comfortable, I mean,
Just
we'd
glad
love to
Julius
have a
knows how to
guide
communicate
if you
with
can
these
sniff the
guys.
scent and the trail, but if not,
yeah.
we'll.
You got what happened in the own tree, yeah? They
Yeah.
gonna be that. They gonna be. We gonna need us. Come here. Pulls out his axe like go.
But what about?
But we just take them. We get axe. Come on, chop it down.
Okay.
No, all day long. Ain't got no time for that. Come on, let go.
After you.
Oh, so they are coming? Okay.
I don't know. Robbie,
We say goodbye and then they just keep following. We just like go the same path.
I don't know what the fuck's going on, Robbie. I'm just trying here, man.
You're apparently communicating with them. So
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll be like, hey, we're pretty good in a fight too, so it'll be okay. Everyone will stay.
Yeah.
Everyone will make it out.
Mm-hmm. But they ain't gonna
No
have
man
it coming
left
trouble.
behind. No beaver
If we
left
don't
behind.
gonna be dang come on, baby. They ain't gonna hear my man. But you gonna be glad beaver here. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Come on. The subtitles on this episode.
You're happy,
It's
but
so great.
Good luck.
Incoherent beaver talk.
Sure.
All right, so you guys continue out into the swamp. These guys are still sort of leading the way. You've got Buford number 2 is still hot on the trail.
Sweet.
And you come up to
any reason for you to like glow? Create
know.
light? Is it dark in here? Like, I don't know. I don't know if that would help or not.
Is it dark in here?
it's nighttime and it is it's dark.
I mean, I know we're
swamp.
following the scent, but I don't know
Oh.
if that would probably help a
Yeah.
little bit.
Well, then, yeah. As soon as it gets like
Or would that be a
even
problem?
just for us, yeah, I'll turn on my glow.
Don't jump and just you. What you all got y'all about?
jumping Jastian.
Yeah. That is what he said.
Ah,
yeah.
man.
That sweet old jumping gesture.
No, it's just a thing I could do. It's dark, so I figured it would help.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That was good.
You got a little lightning bug. Come on in now. He's like, they're kind of like touching you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I'm full
'Cause
of
they're
tricks.
like about like 3.5 feet tall.
Sure.
They're, like not huge.
Full of tricks, man. Full of tricks.
I get down and go with dead bed down. So maybe dim that down a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I'll
Yeah, a
dial
little
it
bit.
back.
You don't want to get no.
Yeah. I mean, I can take it all the way off if it's not going to help.
No, just want to be able. What will you see fire? Y'all see fire?
Now it's dark and
No, it's dark in here. Now to give you a little bit of light, a little bit.
Okay.
Not a
Yeah.
lot
You
bit.
tell me that. Yeah, we'll get
Not a
all
lot
set.
bit, just a little
I'll
bit.
dim it. I'll dim
Yeah,
it.
give me
You
like
have
a
a dimmer on your.
Yeah.
is
Give
it
me like a number 2.
dangerous?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Is it dangerous? Is there any reason why we shouldn't be calling out his name right now?
Oh yeah, don't you want me to be waking up them? Yeah, them big on me.
Waking up big trees? I don't understand this.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Okay.
We're out of our depths. We just need to trust these very friendly,
here.
helpful beavers. Listen to the locals, man. You said you're
Castello?
well traveled.
Casserole.
Sorry, he's in charge. If you
Casserole.
Yeah,
casserole.
delicious casserole. Please continue.
Ain't no like big old tree.
Yeah, yeah, I get you,
You remember?
man. No, I know. I've seen
Seba.
gnomes and giants, casserole and big old trees.
Seba. Whatever I say.
Yeah, totally.
Come on, let go. All right.
Orin, stop giving him shit.
Is that what I'm doing?
All right, so let's make me some.
At least
So
until
they're like, now that you guys are out there, they're moving. They're trying to move quietly. So I need everyone to make some group stealth checks.
guidance.
Wonderful.
Can I get a little healing with that?
Yeah.
Side healing.
Just when you touched me, my arm really hurt, and I realized how hurt I might be right now.
Okay,
Looked down at
that would be
looked down at my character sheet, and I'm like bleeding out. So
that would be good to know. What sort of where are you
easy.
at?
You know, something.
Just be
Fuck yeah.
use your words, man.
I need 4.
4, please.
Thank you.
Yep. Nice. These guys are moving like ghosts. They are like slipping through the swamp paths. Like you guys are, if you're following in their footsteps, they are deftly finding the little paddocks and things like where they're not going to slip into the marshes and have to swim. You do see occasionally they like duck under and like slip into the water for absolutely silently.
You can get your 4 back.
Thank you.
Get your
And we're stealthing.
Yes, just trying to not, draw a lot of attention to
So
yourself.
we
And
need
what
a
does guidance give me?
You get to add a D4.
Cool.
To whatever you roll. Stuff. How'd you do, Tony?
I got a 12.
12,
16.
Oh.
16,
But you have the disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
but you
Stealth
also have
checks?
guidance.
Which is a D4. Okay.
What is that?
Right? Is it
14.
D4 for guidance?
Yeah, I believe so.
17.
I can't remember.
Plus.
Yeah,
What-
I think that's right.
What is it? Awareness?
Bless is the one that's a D8, right?
Stealth.
Oh no, guidance is a D8. My bad.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, one of those is a D8.
You
I
actually
hope
get
you
a
can
D8.
understand Ben. I know you can't understand the beavers.
Dirty 20. I was too
The
busy
Buford
getting
brothers
healed.
are not being well understood yet.
No, but it's like school. He's like, "Psst, what are we rolling for?
What happened?
Keep up, man.
I missed. Can I borrow your notes?
We started playing.
Are we playing
I
this
did
game?
get a dirty 20 for stealth.
Fantastic. Even at disadvantage?
Yeah.
I think because everyone else was walking and I was just standing still confused.
Yeah. So you guys make your way through the swamp, pretty entirely unhindered.
Oh, that's good.
And you are navigating, and then you come up to what looks like it's a pretty big tree, but it's like just a stump, like one of those old cypress trees, and it's not, it's like cut off about maybe 20 feet up, and it's got a big, like large portal, like opening in the roots of the tree, sort of in the water, and you can sort of see there's a little bit of a current going into this tree. It's it's pretty big, like it's
Yeah.
maybe 50 feet across.
Holy
like it's a
cow.
huge tree. And the opening itself is probably 10 feet wide.
Dang.
Does it feel like this place is strong with the dark side?
It's very much Dagobah. You're getting Dagobah vibes from
Okay.
it. But that's where they all sort of stop and they look at the,
Big tree.
and then Buford number
this
2
big
sort of
tree.
like looks over to Buford number 1.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's cool. We'll take it from here. You guys are awesome.
Yeah, that's what your old friend is. I did what is in. Go in there.
Yeah, no, it's good. We'll go in there. We'll find him. But then after we get him, we'll come find you at the village.
Oh yeah, mon ami, come on down to Beavertown anytime you want to.
See?
Who's this?
Beaver number 2. Buford number 2 speaks much clearer than Buford number 1. They just, oh yeah, mon ami, we let him talk because he's more of the
No, he's great.
charismatic of us,
He's great.
I was once in a party similar to that.
All right.
Cool.
Bon chance, my friends. See you at Beavertown.
Wait, we're going down this thing?
That's where your friend is. You
The
asked us to bring you
swamp
here.
sewer tunnel?
That's where you ask us to bring us. That's where you ask us to bring you.
Do you know what's down there?
Yeah, our
Well,
friend.
That's an old beaver Castoro mining facility. We used to get the deep root out of the tree, but it's gone now.
Did you only have one scent, or did you have multiple scents that you were following?
We just did one
Okay.
of that man. But do you describe to us?
With the footsteps.
With the foot,
The
yeah,
foot-
the man
the
who was in
footprints?
the big metal boat.
Yeah.
Can we have that?
Can we what now?
Probably.
Had it. Can we had it?
What did I
Had,
just...
had what?
Had the boat.
Had-
Yes,
oh.
yes, you can
Oh,
have the boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Absolutely.
can have the boat.
You see
Happy.
the motion to Buford, but they're like, oh, they're speaking some language you guys don't
Sure.
quite understand.
I mean,
Can we keep
it's
the other
vaguely
one, though?
French.
We need the other boat. We need one. There's two
We'll
boats.
figure
We
it
need
out,
one.
man.
Oh yeah, your boat. It's fine. We can get
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other boat.
Yeah.
The one they flipped over. We don't take that. We're gonna use it. Is that all right?
I'm just nodding yes to everything.
All right.
Definitely.
Beaver, I like you, boy. You gotta come on there. Anytime you want to come on down. Here, we
See?
go get.
Are we supposed to be quiet?
All right.
And Beaver number 3 like scampers back off towards the village.
Sure.
Okay, bye.
Hey, Oren, you think you could get us back to that intersection in Beavertown from here?
Yes.
Do you really think that, or are you just nodding yes because that's what you're doing now?
Yeah, I thought... Well, I don't know what's happening right now. We're going in this thing? That's
Yes,
where he went?
because that's where.
Why
That's
would
where Percy is.
Darian
Percy,
go
I don't
down
know.
there?
I don't know. Why is any of this happening?
It might be that he was mind controlled to do all
Mind
of this.
fucked. That's what I thought you were
Possibly.
gonna
You got
say.
the brain scrambles. I don't know,
Brain
man.
scrambles. He
I
got the
almost
brain
did say that.
scrambles.
I think that's my another character that can recall information like that.
Oh, okay.
From
Is
another
anyone survival? I'm pretty good at survival. Do I think I can get us back through this swamp?
I don't have.
Oh, I'm decent. I am
I
decent.
I'm not a novice, but I have a +3.
Yeah, we'll do all right.
Do I think so? Yes. I do think that I can.
I
You say,
love
you
Oren's
say so he like,
overconfidence.
No,
like
I
Buford,
saw it.
Buford number 2 like comes up and like rips off a piece of bark and grabs a little like scribble thing. You go, okay, you only here gonna do this where you is right here, the big old.
Make
tree.
sure you indicate
Right.
north.
Otherwise, just a drawing. Yeah, okay. There's north. The town, Beavertown, back there to the east. All right, you're gonna go back there. It's east, due east from where we is. You're
Okay.
gonna find that walkway.
Great.
Yep. You find any of the beaver paths, you gonna get to Beavertown. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry now.
Easy enough.
You find the walkway, you're gonna be back fine.
Buford.
All roads lead to Beavertown.
All roads lead to
Oh,
Beautiful.
well,
Beautiful.
then it's easy to get there.
Y'all are treasures. Jastian treasures.
Wait, that's right. And y'all wanted to meet Buford Beauregard. That
we
right?
do.
Yeah,
We
that
do.
one. That'd be
All
great.
right. Yeah, no, he the village chieftain.
Oh, great.
He a wise Castello.
Outstanding. Well, our
Yes.
buddy Boom Boom, that's the direction we got pointed in.
Y'all
but
know Boom Boom.
he was on that boat, man. The big one that we
hell.
came
Not
in?
the small boat, the big boat.
He bit.
You
Yeah.
could take the small boat and go see him. I don't know
we
how.
don't-
The
we
oars
ain't
are-
like that kind of water. We
Yeah.
the salty
I got
water
you.
we stay away from.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
that's
Boom Boom.
fair.
That's who told us to come find Buford.
Well, you bring him next time.
No.
Well, we didn't know.
No.
he is also kind of a liability. And I think he might have IBS.
No.
But you know what? That's no reason
Well,
to-
you know, under certain treatment and medication, that gonna go away for him.
I hope so.
Maybe he
Oh,
just
That IBS he's got.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Well, your friend, I don't know, at least went down there at one point.
yeah.
There ain't no scent outside there.
Is this looking like Shadow Kingy vibes here?
Make an
like,
awareness check.
like Inara, like
yeah, that's kind of what I with like the dark side.
is the dark.
I rolled a 1. I don't know.
It's dark.
It's a big ass tree.
yeah, great.
Oh well, that was a nice little beep boop. What'd you get?
7.
Awareness.
Yeah.
19.
19. Yeah. The water's a bit brackish, like darker than the rest of the water you've seen.
Like sort of like the Inara, like
A little
like
bit.
when we
yeah,
were in
yeah,
Inara,
yeah.
we're like, that looks weird,
Yeah, sort of like
moldy.
where the bottom of that well was when the water was. It was clear in your vision, and then it was cloudy, and then
because there was like some
so there was an ooze in it
thing.
in that particular
crap.
instance.
There's
You
gonna be
don't
a
think
lot
that
of
this is a
maybe this whole
entirely a thing.
swamp is
but-
an ooze
things we do for family.
that I just met that abandoned me. at
You
birth.
looked like you were having a great time those last few days.
Are we
with
doing
them.
this now? Do you want
Nope.
the fork? Okay, back in. Let's go into the dark
I was,
trees.
just, I was just stating facts. That's all.
Yeah, so
gonna be a hell of a
so
group
it's sort
session.
of like almost like a sewer main, like like a sewer drainage area where like this
Sure.
water is sort of slowly flowing
All right.
into this opening and around this tree. And as you walk in, you see that there's like old remnants of wooden walkways and
Because they mined it. Right?
yeah, there was some kind of logging operation, I guess, for lack of a better word,
I wonder
inside
why.
this tree. So you can see like, at the surface level, there's a lot of gnawing marks, axe hatchet marks and things like that. It's sort of been like hewn away
Mhm.
on the inside of this giant tree. And then you see these sort of like just disheveled, it's long since abandoned, wet, swampy, like these wooden walkways that sort of encompass and go across. And there's a few different levels of them. And then you sort of see like this giant, it opens up into the main center of the tree and it's sort of almost water's like rushing down like a big waterfall. And there's a giant chasm below you, which is what we see here on this map. And there's a couple of
Oh, this is inside the tree.
yeah, so this is like
Okay.
inside the tree,
Okay.
what we're looking at here on the map. So you guys have come in this direction. So the stonework is actually bark. and
Yeah, great.
trees.
What were they mining down here?
Something about
Deep
the
roots.
deep
Yeah.
deep root of the tree.
Oh,
You didn't catch that?
I didn't know.
You guys really should have talked to Buford number 2 first. I mean,
I don't think so.
Buford number 1 is
You know what?
just kind of.
I just really want to see those guys get drunk.
Dude,
I might actually understand them then.
they throw a good party.
They have to.
Yeah.
If
Robbie,
they sound like that,
Robbie,
they have to throw. a
that
good
cooking
party.
is good, and it's gonna be a good time in Beavertown.
It's gonna be well. Let's get out of here first.
Yep. So this is sort of what you guys see. That
So I
looks
mean,
like
you said this
are-
is like 50 feet around.
Yeah, it's about. I mean, it's
So this
about
is like-
as big as this.
This is like, oh, all right.
This
I
is
guess
sort
50
of like platforms. There's a
I was, like,
couple of like lifts and pulleys, and
And it goes down.
down as far as you can see. Yeah, there's so it's sort of open.
Percy.
So the edges are like all the water's coming down under,
Yeah.
and there's like a big open chasm. So it's like a water tunnel, I guess. Yeah, it's just like it's just at the level of the swamp
Why would he?
where
go down
like the
there,
water is just pouring over. It's
could
not
be
like
mind
draining
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
but-
yeah.
He could be mind controlled.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why he came out here in the first place.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But do we look around the tree first? Maybe he's hiding in here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or
I
is
mean,
he
you
down
can make
there?
roll investigation, find out anything else you want to about this
Percy!
place. You do see like
Turn.
there's a few like lifts and things with ropes and
yeah, I'm gonna
whatnot.
turn my glow on, and like, where do these
Probably a
lifts?
good idea now that we're
Are
inside.
there? Yeah, how many lifts are there? Are they mostly up here? Is like one of them down there? You know?
Yeah,
Is there an
li-
easy
there's,
way to get
there's
down
like
there?
an assortment of ropes and things of various pulleys. So up towards the top of the tree, there's like some big timbers that have been laid across that these things are, with some giant pulleys.
Mhm.
Looks like there's about 4, sort of one in each of the cardinal directions
Sure.
of here. One is broken. The rope is just
Yeah.
severed off at a place you can see. One is like extending down into the chasm further than you can see in the dark. Even with the glow, it's
Oh,
just
there is one down-
after.
there is
how
one
far
down
does
there.
your light go? It's like
I mean,
5?
not that far.
not
Three
far, 10
spaces?
squares. It's deeper than 10 squares, we'll say.
For sure.
But
But there is one that like leads down. Like
yeah,
we
and then
could
there's
pulley
one that's
ourselves
like
down.
a
Oh, okay.
platform. We'll say it's this one down here that is sort of in place. This one is the one that is extended down. This one is broken, and the one sort of right next to you guys is it's also there, but it looks rather rickety, like it's sort of fallen apart. The ropes are frayed.
Well, I mean,
A
yeah, I
bit.
guess let's give this place like a good once over. I'm guessing
we go
he's
down. I'll go-
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys want to check, I'll check the pulley that's going down the chasm. Right?
Okay.
You said there was one.
Yes, there is.
I'm gonna see
So
if
the
that's like
controls
working.
are on the cart, like the platform itself.
Yeah.
So there's no way to like raise that up unless
it's
you were
at the
on it.
bottom.
Yeah, so it's down there a ways. You can't really see much beyond it. But the one you can see, the two you can see, the one right where you came in and the one off to
I
your
see.
left, is they have these little like levers that
Yeah.
seem
Yeah.
like they engage a pulley on the platform.
Okay,
and then
so
a pulley down there.
He must have gone down there.
All right.
If it's down, these things look like whatever platform you're on to raise it is on the platform itself.
Okay.
Like, we can't get it out. So if it's down there,
Well, let's go. Let's pick a sturdy one and go.
We don't know how far it goes down.
You don't.
I'm going to take a copper out of my coin purse and just toss it.
Okay. You hear like a little
Clink.
rushing. You hear rushing water, so it's
Oh.
kind of hard to hear.
yeah.
But you can't. You don't hear a plink after several seconds.
That was a
so
full
you
day's
assume,
pay at the apothecary.
Dang it.
Yeah, but remember when you
Dang
just like sang songs and you got paid like 10 gold?
I know. Just
So
put
we're
it in
good.
perspective.
Yeah, it's just like odds perspective.
Just like you can't hear.
I
Or
guess make a wish.
Yeah, now I should.
Yeah.
I hope we find Percy. Yes, we're calling him right now.
I hope I can understand
The
these beaver
captain.
people.
Fake dad.
Real
what do we
dad.
call him? Fake dad, real dad.
This is real dad, and he
Yeah,
was
This is real.
and he
bad.
was Daddy-O. Did we get a Daddy-O?
Did
Or-
we get a
I think
daddy
we got
in
a
there?
Daddy-O, but and then
Yeah, when I think
what
when
I
I
need
was
to find
broke, yeah.
is the other
Daddy O.
Daddy Otmar.
yeah,
thing.
Daddy O. That's where it came from.
Yes.
we mightn't have gotten a dad during tricycle lessons, but now we're back to Percy.
Fantastic. Great. So you
How
guys
is
jump
Ravi
on the
feeling, no
platform.
meter?
I was going to try to find you a platform.
It's gonna be a hell of a group when that happens.
We will call this the platform.
So every time things to be going well,
Here.
then this happens. So
So you guys are on the platform.
Yeah, no, we don't get nice things
call it here. It's
Well,
sort
you
of
got
like,
like a
off to the
weekend.
side here, but
with your dad.
yeah.
let's imagine.
And we're like,
it's
okay, cool.
here.
Like this is going well. And then it's like, oh, we wake up and you're getting shot in the face and now he's gone.
getting shot in the face. This day started out terrible. So
And
yeah,
then
so you guys are on
you
this
also
platform.
Killed two members.
Don't, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So as you're descending, like you see, so it's just sort of like a wall of water, like trickling down what seems to be just this endless chasm beneath the swamp. And so you see like various levels of these platforms that sort of like went down into, and you see these like giant, like almost landings, but they're like pieces of the roots, like big tree roots that sort of come into this cavern and
Sure.
duck back in. And it seems like this thing goes pretty darn deep. You can definitely see where like, at
Hey, there's
some
your
point-
copper, Oren.
Yeah. Yeah. And at some point you see like, these, you catch up to it. It's like sticking on the side of a root. It's like tink. Yeah. And it fell like off the Empire State Building, like embedded itself into the tree. So you do see your coin. You can have it back if you would like.
Is that a deep root? I'm gonna take the root too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, these are like massive, like
Oh.
like feet across, dozens of feet across. Yeah. You'd have to
We're
cut
going
out a
down
piece.
though. Like we're
You could
we're-
potentially stop the platform at a
Oh
root.
no, not right
hack
now.
out a
Not
piece
right
of
now.
it.
Not right
No, I mean
Okay.
they stopped. Like they already took all the good deep.
Yeah. Well, you get to a point where
I'll take a
you
crappy
you
one.
see like a lot of the platforms are just completely gone. They're just disheveled. Like you can see like the occasional like piece of it that's stuck out
sure.
as a support, but then like there's no boards on it. And it gets to a point where you've gone down several hundred feet at this point. And there's just like there's no light. So except for Julius.
Right.
So you're seeing all of this by the shine of Julius. And this
the
is like
lights
a
of
point where
It only goes
there
5
is no
spaces.
evidence that there has been any lumbering wood
Yeah.
yeah
Wood mining.
yeah wood
Wood
mining
Wood,
that's been
yeah.
going on here.
now. Lumberjackery.
No lumberjackery here. And you start to see that the roots look different at this point. They start to turn kind of black and kind of gross, kind of shadowy. Yeah.
Certain kind of black.
Yeah, a very particular kind of black that you've maybe seen before. And it is at that point that you start to see some
Question my
flickers
life.
on the edge of the light that Julius is providing of the shadow. You're not quite sure if it's movement or just like as you guys are descending, like, the shadows are moving around the roots themselves, but it almost seems like there's something, the darkness starts to sort of reach out. And let's see here. I'm going to see something darts across the platform to the other side, and you feel it sort of brush up against you. And Julius, you're fine. You don't feel anything. It sort of like shrivels away at your light, whatever this thing was.
Great.
Orin,
I hug Julius.
hug Julius.
No, you're dimming my light. You're dimming my light. No.
Let's see. You are hit for you sort of feel this like slice just kind of right across your cheek for 1 damage.
Shadows, guys.
And another one darts. Wow, that was terrible. Another one just completely goes the wrong direction and hits a wall, and you see a shadow like. But you see a couple of weird shadows kind of pop out and start to harry and swirl around your platform. So we need to roll some initiative, friends. Dun, dun, dun.
Are we still going down currently?
Yes, you are. You are going down.
God. Okay.
Yeah, this thing like is just sort of slowly descending, and then you start to see these strange shadow creatures.
That's the one that went the wrong way.
Yeah, that's the one that rolled a 1. I rolled 2 1s in that section. And then you see kind of a larger form take shape that has these big arching wings coming out of it and these glowing kind of whitish eyes.
Does it
What
help?
do we got? Let's find our ranks.
17.
17. Need it to beat it. You guys are going first.
Ready with a side bolt.
14.
And then there's that guy. Then we got
I got a 9.
Robbie's up. 9?
Yep.
All right. Yes. And you guys have seen some of these shadows before. These are a little different because they fly. They're moving around you. The other ones moved fast, but they sort of stayed corporeal and like on the ground.
Okay.
These one, and then Orin goes, and then there's the big one. You have not seen anything of that ilk before.
We haven't seen that before.
Yeah, this is like a big.
This is a different shadow.
Has a different sort of shape. The other ones are like vaguely humanoid.
Sure.
This one's like demonic looking, like just bigger and
Perfect.
like got big wings and these big ass horns coming out of his shadow head.
Does it remind me of the Fey people that were impersonating Anar?
No, they didn't have like horns
Okay.
quite like that, but
Okay.
like definitely not a creature of Argilia that you've encountered.
Not Percy shaped.
Definitely not part of.
not Percy shaped.
Definitely not part of Beavertown.
Yeah. So these are
Beavertown.
We don't know.
flying shadows,
Could be a Mardi Gras
flying
outfit.
shadow demons, for lack of a better word. Julius, you are up first with a 17.
Cool. So I will use 1 AP and 1 MP to begin a telepathic bardic performance to my friends. Guys, it's okay. It's okay. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you could truly be. What you could truly be. And
Yeah.
nice. We're just gonna get 1 extra damage on one of our attacks.
Heck
Once?
yeah.
Or
Each round.
okay.
Yeah, each round you'll be able to do 1 extra damage, and then I'm gonna fire off a side bolt at one of the weaker shadows.
Mm-hmm.
So 1 AP, and then 2 to do my best Orin impression and pump it up.
Pump it up.
Just like that. Does a 16 hit their mystical defense?
16
Seem pretty mystical.
does hit, yes.
Okay.
Mystically.
4 points of psychic damage.
On the little one?
one of the little ones.
All right.
On one of the baby shadows. Wee little baby shadow.
Yes.
That was me.
All right. Fantastic. Excellent. Then Big Boy is up and is going to sort of swing out this direction and let's see, sort of land right here, and we'll catch all 3 of you in this sort of shadowy wave. I need everyone to make a might save. Yeah, might save. Yes, correct.
I am going to use my stamina point and my psionic ability to change that into an intellect save.
Okay, nice.
Is it possible to use tumble and dive to get out of said cone?
No, it's an area of effect. I mean, it's not like
Okay.
So maybe if you were like a roguey type of person, you're very agile, but
Okay.
this is just it sort of affects this wave, and that's you get to do that.
12.
12 is not enough.
Perfect.
16.
16 is enough.
21.
21 is more than enough. So
You take the brunt of it right
you-
up front.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm right up
I know,
front,
I know.
so
yeah, so you you take 3 points of necrotic damage.
yikes. Probably
you
should
take
have
each
healed.
1 point of necrotic damage, and you need to make me
Another one?
you failed the might save. You need
I
to make a charisma saving throw this time to see if you are scared.
I'm scared.
Oh god. 13?
I'm scared.
13 is not enough. You have the frightened
Guys.
condition.
Freaking out
This
here,
one's
man.
different.
Run off the
Get out
platform.
of here, man!
He's gonna tumble and dive right off the platform.
I hope there's water down there.
Where'd it go? Come here.
Like the cowardly lion when he sees the
Do you get?
Just
Do we still
runs.
get? Do I still get this?
guidance.
Yeah.
Guidance. Was it a one off?
That was just for stealth.
Okay.
And it was a D8.
It was a D8.
Yes. Is that what I want? Is it frightened? Yes. You
it's
want to
frightened?
move. You have to spend your turns trying to move as far away as you can from the source of the effect as possible.
But not putting myself in danger.
Yeah, you're not going to like run off the platform. You're going to
You
just
have to
like
go
stay
here?
the far away. You can't move closer to him. You're rattled, and you are also intimidated. You have disadvantage on all checks while it's within.
And
you can
attacks?
See it. Yeah, the big guy.
And attacks and everything?
Uh,
Can I
on
still
all
attack and
checks.
stuff?
So not attacks, but
Oh,
just
okay.
like ability checks.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, that was him, and Ravi, you're up. You're. Oh Jesus, this guy's huge.
How long does that last for?
You get a save at the end of your turn.
Got you.
You get to try the save again. To
Cool.
overcome.
Okay. Oren, you want the good news or the bad news first?
The good news.
Well, we're all phalanx now.
We're in
and
a
then
nice
I'm gonna
phalanx.
dodge action?
Then what's the bad news?
This thing's fucking scary as hell.
Yeah, you can only you can
freaking
only
out.
take
And
the move
You're about
action.
to
or
have
the
Two
dodge
hit
action.
points.
Oh,
Yeah.
why didn't you speak
'Cause I
up when we
didn't
had
realize
healing
it.
time? God damn it.
The only action you can take is the move action to try to run away, or the dodge action if you're prevented from moving.
I mean, if I can have, if I have wherewithal to like not get attack of opportunity, I would like to dodge then move
Yes.
and all of those things.
Yeah, I'll say you can dodge.
Is
Tumble
that
and
just,
dive.
It's 2 action points for a full dodge.
I have to. That's like a reaction to a
Oh.
targeted attack.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, two. Yeah, so I'm gonna dodge. I have to use 2, and
Yeah.
then 1 to move.
Yes, I think that's right.
Okay.
And then you can't get.
Yeah, I have to
opportunity
state.
attacks,
Well, I have to move. I have to.
Yeah.
as
Otherwise,
he
if we've 1 action point, they have disadvantage on opportunity attacks. 2, you're.
I would.
basically
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I would
the
take
full
2.
dodge.
I would take
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
I
so
have
you
1
move
more
back to the
action
corner.
point. Can I attack?
Is
that a thing?
No, I
that
think
I'm-
you have to use your last action point to try to make the save again.
Oh,
well,
is
I don't,
that-
it's
okay.
not. That's
okay.
a save, so it's not an action point. But
What about
it says you
drinking-
can't do anything else.
Okay. No, like drinking of potions, no.
It says the only action you can take is the move action to try to run away, or
Okay,
the dodge
that's
action if you're prevented.
Pretty explicit.
Okay then.
Well,
You can't move closer, and you have disadvantage on
did you make
checks.
a boom boom?
Yes, you do have. This is disadvantage for you because he's there.
And it's might. Yeah.
This one's charisma.
12.
12, not enough.
Yep.
You are still frightened. You will just continue to
Guys.
take the dodge action until you pass this.
Guys.
That's kind of brutal. Enemy number 2, next guy is up. They are going to swoop in This one's going to move into you, Orin, and woo, try to destroy his boss. And he's going to take a couple of weird shadowy claw swipes at you.
Parry.
Nice. So that's probably going to miss either way. So that is a 16.
It wouldn't have hit
It
anyway.
wouldn't have hit you anyway, yeah. So, and that was the best he got. So you just parry it away. And then, Orin, you're up. That guy tried and failed to do anything of note.
I'd like to, obviously we haven't seen the big guy, but we've seen these shadows before, and I have Know Your Enemy as a thing, and I can spend a minute observing them and interacting with them out of combat, and do our past fights count in that instance?
I would say they would in this instance, because these are like of the same ilk, just slightly different. Like they're, the other ones were very humanoid, and these are very like humanoid, but otherworldly. Like they're some kind of.
It kind of look like beavers.
They don't look like beavers of all things.
Do
They look like no, they don't.
Man, I hope not.
Can I
Kill all of Beavertown.
Kill Beavertown. They all did.
I want to
Buford,
try to remember what damage did well against them is what I'm trying to know here. I'm supposed to pick might, agility, PD, PDR, or HP. So I feel like that's none of these things.
No.
That is none of those things.
Actually, not how that works.
Probably
But then I make a knowledge or insight check against that.
Probably a
And
PDR.
then so I'm going to ask, a PDR check to see what they're resistant against, if I remember.
Okay, but resistance is
Yeah,
is
that's
one of the things on that list.
I know. The R in PDR stands for resistance.
I'm gonna go with no.
All right,
I'm gonna
just
go
give
with
me
you can
something.
learn their hit points.
Yeah. Is that the most valuable? Well, guys, from your expertise, what's the most valuable here?
What is the list again?
Might,
It's-
agility, PD, PDR, or HP? I would think HP maybe.
No, is this cost an action point?
No, it would.
It's the know thy enemy thing that we're.
So, but you can just do this for free?
Because we fought them.
Great, yeah,
a
hit
few
points
times
would be
before.
great then.
Okay,
Yeah.
hit points.
Against
13.
what?
plus-
They're just your.
No,
think-
DC 10.
Yeah,
It's
oh
on the
yeah, it's a
phone.
DC 10. So I
Oh,
made
great.
it. I made it
You
anyway.
made it just by the.
Great.
So I just want to know if their HP is higher, lower, or the same as 11.
Higher.
It's higher.
That's
Oh.
yeah. It's higher.
Their
Yeah.
HP is higher.
Their
than
HP
11.
is higher than
Okay.
11. Yeah.
Was there anything that they were resistant against? I'm gonna pull out my fire sword as I contemplate and
trying to
swing down
remember.
upon
I don't
them.
remember, Orin. I'm
You guys were
scared.
hitting them with psi bolts.
I
Seems
feel like
to work
something
pretty
was
good.
doing not as good against them.
I don't know, man.
Fire sword coming down on
These
Great.
ones,
Yeah,
these ones
powered up,
are
just do it.
a different. They probably have different enough resistances that you wouldn't know.
I'm gonna power it up once and
You don't
give
know.
myself
You
advantage.
don't know your enemy.
I don't know my enemy. I
You
just
know-
remember
you know
that
if they
when
have
we
a lot of
kill
hit
them,
points. Yeah.
it kills someone in the world.
Yeah, it's a good thing they're not beaver.
Not always.
23 to hit.
23 to hit does hit. Yes, that is a heavy hit, as a matter of fact.
Heavy hit.
Not quite a brute. Yep.
That's 2. 3. 3 damage.
All right.
Was that the same one that I attacked?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, 3 total damage. That's the end of my turn. I'm gonna move 1 space.
Okay. Would that be current hit points? Less than 11? Or I'll say it's current. One of them has less than 11 hit points. Let me say that.
Okay.
The one that max hit has less than 11.
Okay.
Great. Let's focus on that one.
Phalanx.
right. And last, Buddy Bear is gonna swoop in here.
Oh, are you down?
Not
You
down.
gain 2 hit points for
Oh,
my.
yeah,
from my
inspiring
it's more
presence.
from the parry than it is from the fire sword. Did the fire
That is
sword
so
do
cool. I
anything?
feel better.
Never
It
been
did
so
an extra point of fire damage.
Okay, so 4 then.
Wait, how many power-ups did you put into it?
Just 1.
Just one. Yeah, so it did an extra point.
So
of fire
4 total damage to that.
Yes.
To this one.
And that seems to have affected it. Yeah.
Cool.
I've never felt so safe in your
Never
presence
felt so
before.
alive.
I will be your ward.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Not yet. All right, back to the next round.
You get to
Julius,
change
you were
it.
up.
Maybe this is the start of something.
This is the start of something new.
Speaking of
Yes,
which,
just get at me when I'm mentally
And
incapacitated.
he can't move. He can't get out of my face
Yeah,
right now.
so is this? Never,
Fight
you know what,
on
I'm
a
not even gonna crack. I'm not
platform
even gonna crack that
with
joke.
flying
But I am gonna use 1 AP to switch the tone and temper of my song. So if you find yourself in need, why don't you listen to these words of heed? Be a giant or a grain of sand. Words of wisdom, Robbie. Yes, I can. And then I'm going to change.
He's
Yes,
a,
we can.
He's a giant, though.
Yeah, no. And then so now for this round, we won't be doing extra damage, but you will have advantage on saves against. We all have advantage on saves against charmed, frightened, rattled, taunted, and
Nice.
intimidated.
Yes, you can, Ravi.
Yes, you
So
can.
that's a straight roll
Just
for
straight
you.
roll
Yes,
for
you
me,
can.
though.
Nice. You at
I
least-
got it.
And then
I
I'm
think.
gonna fire a psi bolt at the weak one. Nice. Does a 19 hit the mystical defense? I believe so.
90, yes, it does.
For 3 points of damage.
3 on the same one.
Yes.
Excellent. He looks wispier.
That is me.
All right. Dope. All right. Then big guy's up again,
Oh, God.
and he is going to roll in here
Orin?
and attempt to. Wait, did that? Yeah, it's fine. I don't think he did anything. He just moved and then didn't do anything.
Shadow 3. Enemy
Yeah,
3.
Shadow 3 didn't do anything. I forgot. It's okay. Other things were happening.
Yeah, that's great. It's fine.
Big
I'll
guy is
allow
going
it.
to take an attack on Julius and an attack on Orin.
Oh, God.
Wow. Yeah. So, Orin, a 26
Oh, God.
Yep, just
for
heavy.
you,
Yeah.
just a heavy hit, and a 27 on Julius.
Oh, cool. Yeah, no. Well, is
Very-
there what's triple?
Oh,
Brutal.
wow.
It's a-
I mean, it's
it's
another
plus, plus another one. Is it 15 more than your?
Oh, yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay.
Didn't
so
we
that's
didn't we
3?
come up with a name for that? It was like, I forgot.
Super brutal.
No.
Monster brutal.
Multi-kill.
Monster bash. Sweet. So that is
Sweet.
let's see. That is
9 points.
a heavy hit on you. So that is 5 points, sorry, of 5 points of necrotic damage. And that is 7 points of,
Shadow King gonna win this one.
No shit.
on y'all. And he
My
looks
backup character's boom boom. Your backup character's cookie.
he looks
No
a little
way.
buffer, I guess. He sort of swells a little bit.
And
as he
I'll be
pulls
my
those.
dad. I'll be my dad.
As you sort of see, he goes, and it just, and then kind
Guys,
of swells up.
Cool.
guys, that
Um,
looked like it hurt.
Yep. That's you don't know that. Ravi, you're up.
They didn't have to make a save.
No, not on that attack. No,
Bastards.
that's just his like.
I mean, would
his
you like?
shadow spray?
I'll trade you. I'd happily make a save to get these 7 hit points back.
That would be. I think I would have died if that.
Yeah. Well.
I'm gonna.
No, I wouldn't have.
block
I
that
would have been
next
done.
time.
Oh, thanks. Fuck you, man.
You're gonna what?
I love it. Like, I should have blocked that.
I'm focusing on scared. I'm scared. I mean,
You.
you're singing nice songs to
I'm
me.
so sorry. Are you up? You're still up?
No,
right?
it was my no.
Are you down?
Oh, I am. It's
no,
not
it's
my
Robbie's
turn.
turn.
It's Robbie's
It's Robbie's
turn.
turn. Yes.
Ravi's turn.
No, it's just the
I
one
can't
time
do
I'm standing
anything,
close to the
right?
guy who could do something about shit. He doesn't do anything about it.
I wonder
You
if we're
said
both-
phalanx.
If we're both getting hit, I wonder. Like we could soak up one.
Take one hit.
I didn't know it was
Can
gonna
I-
do
that
crossbow
dude
damage.
Can I do anything, or can I like save first and then have turn?
I
or
think
no?
you take the dodge
Might be
action
it
and then
though,
you
huh?
make the save. You try to make the save. I'll let you make the save first if you want. I'll let you try
I just
that.
don't. I don't know how it works.
I mean, I
so
think it's
don't know,
that's the
like-
whole point. Like, otherwise you don't. Like, there's no consequence.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't lose
Yeah.
your round.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Right.
feel
So
like-
I think it's the end of your turn. Is
Yeah.
technically
So if
you
I
take the
can't
dodge
do
action,
anything, I guess I'm just.
you make your
Well, at
save.
least you have
Advantage, but it's-
regular.
There's
yeah.
nowhere for you to go.
And you
so
also
that's-
have you can use grit points.
Good. I probably will.
Points,
Need.
points.
Can't you fight
Straight
the
roll
other
for you.
shadows?
It's a straight roll.
No, he can't do anything
Oh.
until he stops being scared.
I'm gonna use a grip point
Yeah, great,
Yeah.
please.
because that's not good.
And we can have I mean, I've used a bunch of mine already, but I don't know how
Robbie.
many you have.
Get in this fight, Ravi.
But guys, it's scary in there.
Yes, I can. Yes, you
can
can.
hit
It's
16.
charisma.
Yeah.
I roll the 13 and I get a +3, so
16. Needed to beat it. You shake yourself out of it. You are no longer feared.
Fuck!
Of this man. Of this demon guy. All right. Next little shadow imp number 2 comes in. He's still here, engaged with Orin. He's going to try to hit Orin again. Only gets 1 attack this time. That's not going to hit. That's a 13. 13. 13. Bueller, anyone? No. Great. He misses.
It would hit
Buford.
me. Luckily, he wasn't attacking me.
Yeah, he wasn't attacking you.
See, I blocked that one from you.
So that was very clearly coming at you. Number 3, Orin is up.
I'm gonna spend all my actions points to look at Julius.
No.
I'm gonna do a 4 action point apology.
I will slap you for all of your remaining hit
Not right
points.
now.
Yeah,
Not
no.
right now. Okay.
Now's not the time.
Give me the fork!
No, it's not. Use the
We're gonna take
goddamn
a-
flaming sword and kill the fucking shadow.
I turned around. I really should have protected. Oh my God, you look horrible.
Yeah, there's like black veins like crawling
Yeah, he's
over
like-
me. Like cough up a little black stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
It's
It's like this
It feels
giant
good.
bruise right in
Yeah,
your chest, right in front of your heart.
I mean, at the giant demon, sword attack.
Yep.
Powered up. Powered up.
Yup.
Power it up.
Sure.
Advantage expose
Expose on the big guy.
on the big guy.
Nice.
Tell all. Who's dishing?
Jesus. Oh,
Tw-
I thought that was...
dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
It's one. Nothing. It's just a
He's
normal hit.
he become exposed at the end of this? Okay.
Yep. The target becomes exposed against the next made attack against it before the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
couple
so
yours.
it's like through your any
1,
attack that comes
2, 3, 4. 5, 6,
6?
9
we don't
total
have that anymore.
damage.
9 damage.
How many of
with
those were fired up?
And that was
Yeah, so that was 4 power ups.
4 power up, so that does
So 13?
Yeah,
9 damage
13.
and 4 fire?
No, sorry. 9 included the fire.
Oh.
Yeah,
included the extra points.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
5 and 4.
Okay.
5 and 4. Yeah.
Nice.
How many,
great.
how many points did that cost?
All of them.
What does that even mean?
I just now I don't have
He
stamina
doesn't
points.
regain stamina until
Ah.
he uses some
Nine.
does something and regains them. Does
Got
a
it.
maneuver, right?
Yeah, I have to do a maneuver, like protecting Ravi.
Sweet.
Julius, that's what I meant to say.
Orange Julius. All right.
Like protecting
that was
Ravi.
Little dude's up.
Sorry, Julius.
God, I'm sorry. He's
Are you,
going
though?
for
Yeah, obviously.
Julius.
Hold on, wait. What
I'm
is
right
happening
there.
right now?
Shadow number 3 is actually going to remember to do something, and he's going to try to hit Julius because that's where he is. So he takes a swipe at you and hits you,
Raise my shield. Raise my shield in front of him.
which gives him
+5?
+5.
Oh, no.
No, that's
-2.
Harry. It's -2 to the damage, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does a 12 hit you?
Yes, that's what he needs.
Okay, so he does hit you, and that would be 2 points of necrotic damage, but 2 points takes it away, so it's 0.
Thanks, buddy.
Yay!
About fucking time.
That's how it's supposed to work.
The shield does like hit you a little bit.
Yeah, cool. Julius.
Just remember that could have been worse.
Just sort of like swaying on his feet, barely conscious. Julius, it is your turn.
Excellent. Excellent.
I'm assuming you have like single-digit hit points. at
I
this
do.
point. Great.
We all have single digit hit points.
Well, yeah, these guys are gnarly.
What to
I guess I'm next, so I should probably figure this out too.
Yeah, because that did not feel great. So I'm gonna use 1 AP to start
Do you have heroic?
a mind grapple
What does it do?
Mind grapple.
with the shadow that is closest to me, the little guy.
Okay. Mind grapple him.
Yes, I
So
believe this
you're
is like
within
a
one space of me.
It's a contested.
yeah,
Yeah.
girl god.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the same place.
That's what I
9?
should have done. Oh, I don't have that. stamina
He
points
rolled a 9 as well.
Grapple off.
Is that grapple off? Yeah, what does that do?
Purple
What's your
dragon?
is that a spell duel? I'm so
I don't
confused.
think so. I think we just like keep it going.
Just keep it going. All right. That was much worse for him.
That was almost
Hopefully-
much worse for me, but it turned went from a 2 to a 20.
Oh, yeah, no. He rolled a
Great.
7.
And then I am going to use 2 AP and an MP to heal myself.
Boosh.
And yes,
Well, that probably
18,
can't
So
happen.
that's 2 over. So that's 5. That's 6. That's nice. Yeah, it says I get a +1 if I'm touching them to heal. I assume I.
You can touch yourself. Yeah,
Thanks.
you sure can.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll all look away.
Oh,
We'll all look away.
you don't get to tell me.
Julius's hands disappear into his robe for a few minutes.
Just for a second.
For a few minutes.
We don't have that kind of time.
What's he doing with the other 2
Difficult-
minutes and 45
This is
seconds?
a difficult situation. I don't know what to tell you.
Yep.
And then I'm going to
Perfect.
shoot a cybolt at
Psybolt.
the weakest one.
Mind bullets.
Ooh. No, 8 to hit the mystic defense.
8 to hit the Mick
Mictics.
defense. Yes. No.
Mickey
8.
D's.
No. Sorry. I thought you said 18.
Yeah, no.
I think 18.
No, I said 8.
No.
And that
8
was
does not do it.
that was my super effective turn.
Fair. All right.
I think the moon buck's next.
Julius. Big boy is up. He is going to continue. He is going to.
Every target within a 2 space range view.
He kind of utters this scream and flies up above you guys to the rope and shreds it. And you are now in a free fall on this thing. The demons fly straight up, and well, they just sort of hover there, and you guys falling. The only light you see is Julius still glowing, I assume.
Sure.
And you guys are falling for what seems like forever. You start to see a strange purple light down below you. And it's sort of like
We are
Purple
all
good, purple
different.
good, purple
We
good,
are
purple
not-
good.
as you start to see like more stone structure and various like cavern-like walls rather than like roots and swamp and mud and stuff. And this is you are falling for probably a full several rounds, like nearly a minute. You are falling. You see this purple light sort of start to fill your vision, and you can start to see this very strange kind of subterranean
could do
glow. And you feel the platform sort of slow down as you start to see these purple crystals and varying colors, green, blue, purple, and this sort of the purple ones start glowing a little bit more and slowing your fall. You feel yourself almost like a magnet being repulsed. Now that you know what magnets are, but you guys know what magnets are, and like it's sort of and you
Magical
sort of
energy.
come to a gentle thud, but nothing that it knocks you off your feet, but you don't. No one takes any damage, and you are in what seems to be a giant cavern underneath, glowing with a subterranean light from these crystals, and there are various lichen and mushrooms and fungi growing around, emanating a strange light as well. You see what looks like a much worse off platform about 50 feet away from you on the other side of this expansive cavern. And you do see you see some footprints leading down one of these twisting corridors. And here you are at the bottom of this swamp cave. and miles below the earth at this point. We will see what happens.
Votor, help me.
I don't think we're getting back to Beavertown tonight.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore.
Thank you, Anara.